You're probably here because you're feeling unmotivated or need some guidance in improving your life. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Brenda. I like to film lifestyle vlogs. Consider subscribing for more episodes to come. Number 1, time management. We all have 24 hours in the day, and believe it or not, most of us let the days pass by, leaving our goals and dreams in the back burner. Simple goals such as drinking more water or more challenging goals such as exercising are forgotten due to the everyday responsibilities we attend to. You can take control of this by observing where in the day it is that your day just passes you by. Are you maximizing your free time? Yes, even if you have a day job, I know here in California, you're entitled to breaks, and most of us work through those breaks. Well, during those breaks, you could be working towards your dream. For example, if your side hustle is photography, consider time in your work breaks to add editing touches to a photo. Managing your time can be quiet, tedious to do, but it's totally possible. I like to manage my time by planning it out on my scheduling book, and this is my planner. I've had this planner since the beginning of the year, and I plan out ahead a time. I already have certain events in this planner, and I already have a good idea of what's going to happen throughout the year. And it's just very important to sit down and take control of your life and what you do and what you want to do, how you're going to get there. So I encourage you to take the time today to take maybe 30 minutes out of your day so that you can plan out your month, plan out your week, do to-do lists, set reminders on your phone. Number 2, revisit your goals. You probably made some New Year's resolutions or set monthly goals for yourself. Have you followed through on any of them? Do you feel confident in achieving all of them? Take some time to reflect positively on how far you've come and think about where you want to be. Write down the steps you need to take to get there. This comes hand in hand with managing your time because it's easy to get carried away with last-minute plans. But if you learn to manage your time, you'll be able to make time to sit down and tackle these types of personal development goals. An example of revisiting your goals could look like maybe you had written down goals in the beginning of the year. I know I did in the beginning of 2022. I went to Target and I brought this home with me, and you guys probably have seen this handy dandy agenda in my vlogs, but I actually do have some goals here in the beginning of the year that I've written that we can both check out so that y'all can see what I mean about all of this. So I have these were the goals of the beginning of the year that I've written out. So my goals for the year had to do with career, finances, physical health, mental health, hobbies, style, home, relationships, and self-care. There's like categories on here, and I chose these. And just to name a few, for example, in career, I wanted to start my own baking business, which I'm still trying to look into. And for my physical health, I wanted to exercise 3 times per week for 30 minutes. And I'm so proud that I'm actually there because it's taken me 7 months to get here. And I wish I could exercise more, but realistically, that is my goal. And then for mental health, I wanted to meditate and pray more, which I'm working on actively. And for hobbies, I wanted to continue YouTube, which I am. And then for home, I wanted to start a planter garden, and I can't believe, like, this is incredible. This is the first time I actually opened up this page since I've written these in here, and it's amazing how far you can come if you write down your goals. So I encourage you today to go to the store and get yourself a good old planner, or if you like digital planners, go on Google Calendar, whatever floats your boat, but write out your goals. Write them out because it's going to help you reach them if they're written down. The motivation is there. To revisit your goals, first of all, you would have to brainstorm them and written them down somewhere. It's okay if you haven't written them down anywhere, if they were just here in your brain. Take the time today or sometime soon to write down your goals so that you can meet them. You still have the rest of the year to go, and it doesn't have to be anything super challenging or drastic, but just write down your goals and your dreams and make a plan to achieve them. Number 3, create a night and morning routine. One way to be more productive is to create routine. I believe a night routine is better than a morning routine because at night it is when you'll recharge so that when you face whatever the next day brings, you'll be in a good mental headspace. With the right rest, you'll be able to make better decisions. As mentioned, you'll have a better mood. You'll be able to tolerate more with this powerful habit. If you are serious about bettering yourself, create a routine that works for you and stick to it. By repeating a regular pattern, you can train your body and mind to unwind and prepare for sleep. I suggest trying out 30 to 60 minutes of quieter time for a week or two initially to see how that feels. Once you have your night routine down, consider organizing a morning routine as well. As you guys have seen in the channel, I've been sharing my seasonal morning and night routines, and I cannot tell you how great it is to establish that. So I really encourage you to take the time today to sit down and really write out your night and morning routine, because if you don't have time organized in your day to have structure, then how are you going to achieve your goals? It could be as simple as when you're done cooking dinner or having dinner, and if you have leftovers, pack your lunch for the next day. It could be as simple as 8 p.m. lights are dimmed, you go take a very long shower, read a book, go to bed. It could be as simple as just having quiet time. I know it's hard because I know most of us, I know myself, when I come home from work, all I want to do is just curl up by the couch and watch Netflix and chill. But really, that is not a healthy thing. So you have to learn to take advantage of the season. Right now it's summer, you can go outside, take a walk, and you can go swimming if you have a pool near you, or you can go visit a loved one, play a board game outside, do something more fun, and just have a routine in place. Number 4, budget. Take control of your finances. Sit down and get to know your spending habits. Where is the majority of money going? Is it going towards eating out, presents, outings? Believe it or not, but most of us like to think it's the high living expenses that take our money. But if you take a magnifying glass and recognize where those little bits of transactions went, it adds up quick. Budgeting comes hand in hand with managing your time, meaning you'll plan out your month so you'll know exactly if there will be a celebration that will require a gift or outing. You'll know when in the week you'll choose to eat out and where. Managing your time will help you stick to your budget because you planned it and catered it to your needs. Consider budgeting, even creating a budget to spend a certain amount on gas, groceries, eating out, presents, outings, etc. Number 5, declutter an area of your home. Keeping your home clean is only possible, again, if you manage your time correctly. Managing your time is the root of all things you'll do in your life. Making room to declutter your home monthly or even every 3 months will create a lighter home. Energy is so real, and when your home accumulates clutter, that energy will remain in your home. Energy needs to flow. Consider decluttering your storage closet, your kitchen, your fridge, your garage. These areas tend to clutter up real quick, and feel the difference in your home today. Energy is so real, and I really believe that having a clean space in your home is going to allow you to think more clearly. And I think that maybe if we learn to declutter maybe weekly, monthly, or every 3 months, like for example, you can declutter your kitchen, your garage, your closet, and just take out things that you don't need. You could sell them, you could donate them, whatever floats your boat. Consider tackling one of those areas in your home, because decluttering your home will help bring in positive, light, clean energy into your life, and you're gonna feel better, you're gonna feel more focused, you're gonna feel more motivated, and most importantly, you and your family will feel more comfortable with a clutter-free home, with a decluttered home, I should say. Number 6, go outside. It has been researched that exposure to nature not only makes you feel better emotionally, it contributes to your physical well-being, reducing blood pressure, heart rate, muscle tension, and the production of stress hormones. Nature is a magical thing, so consider going out for a 15-minute walk. If there is a river or beach near, consider going there to walk, because listening to the moving water helps decrease stress even more. Number 7, eat balanced meals. We all love fast food, but one of the simplest ways to improve your health is by preparing more home-cooked meals. Fast food and processed food can take a significant toll on your mood and health. Fast food is usually high in chemical additives, hormones, sugar, salt, which can affect your brain and outlook negatively. But when you prepare your own meals, you have more control over the ingredients. Cooking at home is something that I specifically like to do because I like to control what's in my food. And it's actually the reason why most people recommend to eat at home, because if you go out and eat in fast food restaurants, you don't really know how the person who handled that food truly handled your food. Did they really wash their hands? Were the kitchen utensils clean? Was the food well packaged? You know, you don't know these things, and eating at home is something that I encourage my loved ones to do as well, because it is not that hard. Sometimes I'm like, okay, I'm tired, I don't want to cook, I just want to go to the drive-thru, but then I realize I still have to drive out there, and then let's just hope that my order is correct and that it tastes good, and by the time I drive back, it's already maybe like 45 minutes have passed, and then you still have to come home and set up the dinner table so that you can eat and then clean up. It's like that whole time you could have just cooked yourself a healthy meal and eat at home and have it be more budget friendly. Number 8, read something every day. Part of improving yourself is gaining the knowledge to do so. Read a personal development book. Reading can reduce stress while at the same time gaining knowledge. Reading is a habit that I've been trying to implement in 2022, and it's been really hard to do that because it's just really hard. It's something that I definitely throw in the back burner. I definitely say that I want to say that I put journaling and maybe gratitude journaling and listening to podcasts first, then reading. But recently, I've been trying to get into reading a devotional, and that's been really helping me. And also just reading a book in general about finances has been really helping me as well. I just try to challenge myself to just read one page of that chapter of the finance book that I'm reading. And as far as my daily devotional, it's typically just one page as well. And I'm trying to get my mind to enjoy the reading and exercise my brain, because I know it's good for you, but it is hard. But I'm trying to, and I encourage you to welcome this habit into your life so that you can read more and gain that knowledge as well. Number 9, treat yourself. Treating yourself, rewarding yourself can look like, for example, you had a hard day at work and you feel like you survived and you want to treat yourself with some buttery popcorn and your favorite show that evening. It's okay, you can do it. It's not every day, and it's, as long as it doesn't like greatly impact your night routine, then you should be okay with treating yourself. Or if you're at work and at your lunch break you want to treat yourself to a coffee or some yogurt, go for it. Like, it's okay. Treat yourself, be proud of yourself, encourage yourself, and be yourself's best fan, because at the end of the day, it is you, and you want to make sure that you're comfortable and you're in a good state of mind, and that you acknowledge that you get yourself through challenges. So treat yourself today and you should be good. Don't overthink it. Number 10, self-care habits. Self-care also comes hand in hand with managing your time. You have to make room for these habits by including them in your night and morning routines. A self-care habit is prayer and or meditation. Also journaling and or gratitude journaling. Self-affirmations are also a form of taking care of your mental health. diffusing essential oils at a certain time in the evening, or reciting the self-affirmations sometime in the morning can all be self-care habits. Self-care habits are something that I'm trying to implement a lot more this year as well. And I'm glad to say that I am sticking to it a little bit more than I did last year. One of them being gratitude journaling. This is a journal that I'm using, and it kind of gives you like a template. So let me give you a blank page. So it gives you a little quote here on the side, and then you just answer the question, today I am grateful for, and then it gives you this whole area to fill it out, and then it tells you I am looking forward to, you fill that out, favorite part of the day, you fill that out, and then the next page are basically blank, and you can just journal what's on your heart. And this has been a challenging habit to stick to every day, but I want to say that I am getting better at it, and it is pretty stress relieving as well, especially when you want to get something off your mind. And then self-care can also look like meditating and praying. I know meditation is not for everybody, but if you're religious, you can pray, and prayer is a form of meditation as well. But if you're trying to squeeze in a prayer and have more time with your religious beliefs, then reserve that time in your day to spend 5 minutes or so to pray. Or if you need to meditate, and if you're out the door and don't really have time for it, it's okay. You can meditate on your drive to work or on your drive to an errand, wherever that is. Self-affirmations is also a really good self-care habit, because you kind of subconsciously tell yourself, affirm yourself these positive statements that hopefully can help you in the long run be more confident and positive about yourself. So self-affirmations are really good. You can recite these as you're getting ready, in the shower, or as you're driving to work, or during your break. Anywhere you could just squeeze it in, and there's plenty of resources out here on YouTube. You can select up to 5-minute self-affirmations, 10-minute self-affirmations, whatever floats your boat. So journaling, as mentioned, reading, self-affirmations, prayer, meditation, and then just really making sure that you unwind in your day. So even if that means lighting up a candle or diffusing essential oils, self-care habits are really important, and I encourage you today to implement one of these habits into your day. So those are the 10 ways to improve your life. I hope that you guys implement some of these tips into your own lives. Let me know in the comments below what stuck out to you the most here. Thank you so much for watching. Brenda Edith signing off, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye!